Welcome, fellow cooks, to another episode of Blue Collar Cooking. Today's Super Bowl Sunday. Think I'm making chili? You think I'm making wings? Everybody's making chili and wings. I'm making something special today. We're going to have marinated skirt steak sandwich, caramelized onions, brie cheese on a ciabatta bread, a little garlic herb butter, and everything's going to be nice today. So, like our motto is, from the stove to your belly in less than 30 minutes, let's get cooking. Just a quick look. Here's our caramelized onions. Nice and soft and a nice flavor to them. Here's our olive garlic butter. Nice. There you go. I'm going to put that on the bread and we're going to put that on the grill. Alright, so Pat, I promised you that I would show you something, a little trick we got. And this is what I found. So, you take the tortillas, you put them inside this little mold here, like you may see. And then what you do is you place them in the oven and you bake them. And I'll show you what happens in about 3 minutes. By the way, here is the skirt steak, marinated. And I'll tell you what the marinade is. So first you start with your basic barbecue sauce or tomato sauce. A little Worcestershire sauce, some garlic, some lemon, some garlic oil, some olive oil, a little red wine vinegar, a little A1 steak sauce, some onions, some salt, some pepper, and a secret ingredient, which I won't tell you right now, but if you go to my website, or you email me at bluecollarcooking@yahoo.com. I'll give you the second ingredient and the secret one. You'll be able to make the exact same marinade. And do yourself a favor, marinate any kind of steak or meat or chicken in a Ziploc bag because it really absorbs all of the flavors. If you put it in a Tupperware or something flat, the top stays dry, the bottom gets moist. Put it in a Ziploc bag, fold it up, get the air out, leave it in the fridge overnight. Best suggestion, poke a little holes, some holes up and down on the meat. All the flavor and the juices get right in there. Okay, let's get this cooking. So, we got a cast iron pan, nice and hot. We're going to take our skirt steak, and we're going to put it on it. Look at that sizzle, folks. You hear that? That's what it's supposed to sound like. That's how you know you're doing it right. Take another piece. Finally, our third piece. And again, all marinated overnight, more than 24 hours. Let it add a little flavor to it. You start seeing it get nice and hot. You can hear that. I know you can hear it. I wish you could smell it. So let's give it a couple minutes. We'll flip it. Get you right back. Okay, cooks. It's been about 3.5 minutes on one side. Let's flip this over. Nice grill marks. Good. Starting to open up a little bit. Okay. Looks like we have a score today. Going good. Speaking of scores, what do we like today? Denver, Carolina, who cares? Honestly, as long as the numbers are 8-3 or 8-6, I'm a happy man. So I'm hoping you can see all the juices on this grill zone. This is what cast iron's all about. You can grill inside the house. You can hear the sizzle. You can see the flavors. You can see the grill marks. This is fantastic. You would never know it was February. All right, Pat, there you go. Tortillas, nice. We're going to fill these with rice and some chili later on. So there you go, Pat. If you want, I'll let you know the secret. Just so you know. Here's a lemon aioli I made. I'm going to spread on this. It's real simple. Instead of using mayonnaise, I use non-fat yogurt, some lemon zest, lemon juice, a couple of shots of red wine vinegar to make up for that mayonnaise taste, salt, pepper, and some parsley. Mix it up and it's a nice spread. You can use it on a sandwich. We're going to use it on our steak sandwich today. Here's our caramelized onions. And here's our garlic herb butter ready to spread. Here's our ciabatta bread. And here's Pat's little crowns. See you in a couple of minutes. Going to put this thing together. Okay, folks. Cooks, we've done this 5 minutes on each side. Right now, you look at these grills and these colors and you hear this. This is the definition of nice. So we're going to take it off the grill. We're going to put it back in the pan. We're going to let it sit for a couple minutes before we cut into it. Let it cool down a little bit. Let the juices flow. Stay inside of it. And we're going to take the drippings that are in here and put it with some beef stock and make an au jus sauce to dip. See you in a couple of minutes. Okay, so we've taken one piece. We have right here, let's assemble our first sandwich. We'll take our ciabatta bread that we talked about earlier. We're going to take our lemon aioli. I'm going to spread it on both sides of the bread. I'm going to take some steak. Put one more piece on there. This one we're going to put brie cheese on, folks. We have brie and a nice smooth Gouda. Whoop, wait a second. Hold on. Let's get some caramelized onions on there first. And what I like to do, put the onions on there. And the second thing I do is I put the cheese on top, so when it melts, it holds the onions in. So I think we're in good shape with this one. We're going to put this on top. And the last piece we're going to do is we're going to take our garlic herb butter. We're going to brush the bread with it so it gets a nice sear. Once we put it on, we're going to brush the other side of it. That's one. Our second sandwich is going to be, once again, the ciabatta bread. You have to see how great this smells. I'm going to take our aioli, spread it. Folks, let me take this time, a few things. I would like you to please send me your comments and emails to bluecollarcooking@yahoo.com. I answer every email. You want a recipe? You have a suggestion? Give it to me. I'm more than happy to take it. We'll put our steak on here once again. And our caramelized onions. Wow, does it smell good. And we're going to use our smoked Gouda this time. And this gives it an entirely different flavor. Now you have a smokiness to it that you didn't have before. So the brie cheese is nice and creamy. The smoked Gouda gives you a very smoky, deeper flavor. And we'll just flip that over. Once again, the garlic butter sauce. Okay. And wait till you see my next little toy I've got here. Be right back with it. Okay, folks, cooks, I told you I had one more toy. This is my panini pan. We're going to use it as a griddle. So here we go. We're going to take the sandwiches and put them right on there. Okay, so we put it buttered side down already. So now, like I told you, we're going to have to butter this side. So when we flip it, everything has a nice coat to it. Again, garlic herb butter. Excellent, excellent flavor to it. You can hear that. So we got both sides buttered with garlic butter. Cook it away. A couple minutes on each side just to melt the cheese and get a nice crispy brown side to it. Oh, wait 1 second. Here's another toy. What is this? Oh, it's a cover and a press. Now we're gonna cook it. Now we're cooking. Blue collar cooking. Nice, nice. One side down, folks. Look at that crispiness. That's what you call a nice steak sandwich. Alright, folks, like I promised you, here's your sandwiches. We have the smoked Gouda on one side. You have the brie cheese on the other, caramelized onions, lemon aioli. Here's your au jus sauce, real simple, beef stock, the drippings from the steak, a little bit of flour, and it comes up nice. You dip it, you don't dip it, that's your choice. This is what it is, folks. Like I promised you, from the pan to your belly, 30 minutes or less. And remember, everyone, as per Blue Collar Cooking, fancy is fine, but flavors are forever. Enjoy the Super Bowl.